It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Tries a shot! And it's played forward. A really good feat. Heads it! Still well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sunwell. 0-0 still. Lack of chances though.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
He's played him through. He's in, surely. And they've been given a corner. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Rooney, over to the left, gorgeous control there. Manchester get it back again. Forward it goes. Mateus. Roberto Carlos plays it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Shoots! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cambiasso. Benito. That's sprayed out wide. Roberto Carlos delivers. It's a goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Michael. It's a loose ball. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Benito. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Brings it forward. Needed a better pass there. Cambiasso. Good ball, it's found its target. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. Samuel goes looking. He's there to receive it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Scholes, and it's got through. And he's cut it out. There's the whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through. But not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but the shooting, not good enough.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a shot! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Forward it goes. Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Samuel does well to read it and intercepts. Bergomi. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got away. Now Figo! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Michael. Roberto Carlos. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bergkamp. He's left his man.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now a chance to break. Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! Roberto Carlos plays it forward, and it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to stroke it through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Scholes plays a clever pass. He's had a shot!
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mateus tries to get it forward quickly. Gets up to head it! It's in! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Looking to break out here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good take, and he's had a look.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes for goal! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Towering header! Sticks it away! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Maicon drives it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Looks to clip it forward. This could fall anywhere. Bergkamp plays it out to the wing. Knocks one in. It's out for a goal kick. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. He's gone for it! Goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Zidane hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. He spotted the run and Ribéry! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And another time! Oh, he got that all wrong. He's left his man. Got a size of... has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cleared away. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Xavi Alonso. And they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Could move up a gear here. Alaba. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not offside that time. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Alaba. Ronaldo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really restricts.
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Xavi Alonso. He's through. Driving on, he could shoot, going for goal! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Toni Kroos, he's through the middle. Now it's Ribéry, gets away from his opponent, and the finish! They are rampant! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Shot a goal! In it goes! And they are right back within touch! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Look forward, how does he try from here? Forward it goes. Alaba gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Munich seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He's found his man. Timely intervention. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. A real chance to break. Ah! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Munich totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, then the flag's up. Muller. It's being played forward. Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Xavi Alonso. And the counter is on. Muller. Ribéry. Cut out in the nick of time. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Munich have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Tries to float one. Oh, almost a sixth.
Munich are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Yeah, looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Dinks one in. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Ribery. And now they can launch a counter. It's a loose ball. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Xavi Alonso. Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's given a throw. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Kroos is fouled. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Kroos floats one over. Ribery is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good interception. Xabi Alonso with a long pass. Figo. Kings it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Sergio Ramos is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
He's got options out wide. Shoots! Defender's on the back foot. Coaxed through there. Now it's Ribery. He gets past his man. Can he get the shot away? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Marcelo drives it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Going through.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
This could spell... Has a goal! He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bale. It's on a plate. It's Figo! Oh, taken with style. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Toni Kroos. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's there to receive, and the shot! No mistake! A contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Bale hits one! Sticks it away! Khan reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
He's still trying to make a game of this. And now the breakaway. And it's Bale. Well, a throw in. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah.
Tries a shot! And he's missed it.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Ribery. It's a decent ball. And the finish! A terrific save.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Forward it goes. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Bale. And the through ball is intercepted. Some good stubborn defending there. Toni Kroos. He's looked long this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jorginho. Xabi Alonso goes looking. Now surely, he's had a go! It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys. Ribery! No, it's wide. Looks to thread it through. He's picked him out. Now a chance to break. A really good feat. He's got away. Shoots! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Munich enjoy their perfect day For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So what do you take away from it all? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This game, of course, brought to you from the São Januário, located here in the Vasco da Gama neighbourhood of Rio de Janeiro, right by the National Observatory. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a
Has a pop!
Bergkamp usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Vieira does well there, alert. Now it's PES. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Scholes. Petit. Bergkamp. Petit. Looks to thread it through. Cut out in the nick of time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Petit.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's PES.
Pires really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Rooney. Bergkamp. Hoists it forward. PES. It's PES! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And help's available out wide. Rooney. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a loose ball. Beckham! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He gets past his man, has a hit! And it's played forward. Goes long. And it's been taken straight back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp spreads it towards the left. Chip through.
London really are.
And it's been given away. Now it's Rooney. Manchester have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
PES Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Scholes drives it forward, cuts it out. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide, going through, striding forward, facing goal. Vieira. Now it's Perez. Perez, and the finish! And the ball's come out. Keeper's ball. Beckham. Now it's Rooney. That's offside. Yes, it is. Rooney battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it upfield. And it's Bergkamp. Cristiano Ronaldo. And we've reached half-time. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. The action is back on the way. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's going long. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's being played forward. Back to the keeper and try something new. Vidic. Evra. Scholes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Beckham goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And there's a long ball. Vieira. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Goes for goal! It's broken loose! Vieira gets good distance on it. Bergkamp did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pires.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Forward it goes. And it's Beckham. Rooney. He's gone for it! No mistake! That was a given. It always was.
Rooney is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
It's Rooney! And the keeper barely had to move.
Rooney simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Valencia plays a clever pass. Manchester get it back again. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Walcott looks to dink one in, and he's cut it out.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game to square things up. A formality. We're level. He was just never going to miss.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Scholes. Played into the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Done very well to intervene. Danger averted for now. And a header! Oh, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Vidic. And it's Scholes. Out to the left it goes. Gorgeous control there. And here's Giggs. It's anyone's ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Keane. Ferdinand.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Keane. Yeah. Keane. Now can he finish? Swung in towards the middle. Well read, he sorted that out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Walcott, and he goes for goal! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is that. Manchester cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.